Have you ever thought that our common understanding of introversion might be completely wrong? When we hear the word introvert, many of us immediately picture someone who is shy, withdrawn, or even antisocial. But is that what really introversion is all about? This deeply rooted stigma against introversion stems from a lack of understanding, and it's not we said the word straight. So, why do people normally like introverts? Pop culture has a lot to answer for. Movies, TV shows, and books often depict introverts as oddballs or villains, reinforcing the idea there's something wrong with someone being quiet and reserved. As a result, society forms biases overlooking the unique strengths that introverts bring to the table. And in group settings, introverts naturally receive less attention. People tend to gravitate towards someone who is more outgoing and talkative, leaving introverts feeling isolated. And sometimes they struggle to communicate their thoughts and ideas. They're often misunderstood. Collaborating with them can seem like hard work, requiring efforts from both parties. In a world that values external qualities like openness and beauty, introverts are often left in the sidelines. So, what makes people introverts? It's a combination of genetics and our brain. Some of us are simply born with a more introverted temperament, while others develop their introverted traits as a result of their social environment. But no matter the cost, introversion is not a weakness or a flaw. It's just a natural part of human diversity. So let's talk about how to make introverted kids collaborate with others. First of all, we need to recognize that they have a really rich inner world, and some of them are incredibly creative and artistic, with unique perspectives and ideas. Second, we need to give them space and time to recharge. Introverts expend a lot of energy in social situations, and they need alone time to recover. Let them do things on their own terms. Don't pressure them to conform our own expectations. Thirdly, we should never try to fix introverted kids. Instead, we should embrace their difference and celebrate their individuality. And everyone has something valuable to contribute, regardless of their own personality type. We should gently encourage them to step out on their own comfort zones and take risks. And when they do, we should praise them for the excellent performance, to helping them build confidence and resilience. Finally, we should pair up introverted kids with extroverts, but we should also allow them to choose their own teammates. But they can work with people they feel comfortable with, while still having the opportunity to learn from others. Let me share a personal experience with you. At my previous school, I have a friend who is introverted but I have changed her conception and personality type into extrovert, using the method that a psychologist told me, which is similar to my solutions. But before that, I need to talk about some people have the misconception of introverted kids. They think speaking is bashful, so they're often obliged to talk, which made them really uncomfortable. So the right and practical way is you need to understand there's just a different way of being, so you need to be patient when teaching them. Secondly, they are really creative, but the way they present creative is different. And don't try to fix them. They think being independent is comfortable, so you need to respect them rather than shouting them and forcing them to come out. And lastly, we can encourage them to take risks, and we should praise them and support them to build their self-confidence and pair up with someone they feel comfortable with. I have a fact that can prove my evidence. So, first, in a 2016 USC brain imaging study using fMRI scans found that introverts experience 30% of higher neural activity time in the prefrontal cortex during social interactions, and requiring 2 to 3 hours of time to recovery just for a 1 hour group work, compared to 30 to 60 minutes of time to recharge for extroverts. In conclusion, introversion is not a problem that needs to be solved. It's just a natural part of human diversity. By understanding and accepting introverted kids, we can create a more inclusive and supportive environment where everyone can thrive. So next time, if you see an introverted child hesitant to join group activities, don't overlook them. Instead, reach out, listen, and give them space and support they need to shine. Thank you.